Hi everyone, this is Jim Todd with Video Surgeon, and I have another sneak peek look at Video Surgeon version 2. This may be one of the last sneak peeks that we do because this product is now in beta testing, and I'm sure many of you are glad to hear that. And that should mean that within a month we will have this available and ready for you to be using. So let's go ahead today and just look at this beta testing version. I have, as I promised, something other than a guitar video for you to see today. I have Roger Federer here, and we're looking at him doing some practicing with both a forehand and a backhand, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. And I have some loops set up, so we're looping, and then we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to slow it down. We're going to actually collapse these menus to help zoom in. Then we can further zoom in. And then lastly, we're going to use the freeze frame functionality to slowly scroll forward and backward. And all of these things used in combination are really a powerful tool to help you dissect or analyze what's going on, whether it's Roger Federer's forehand or your own guitar playing or someone else's banjo playing or a golf swing or any of the dozens of other ways in which you might use a tool like this to analyze video. So with that as a preface, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to start here and we're going to loop at 100%. There's forehand, there's backhand, now we loop forehand, backhand. Okay, now let's go ahead and slow this down to say 30%, and now let's watch. There's forehand. Here comes backhand. Okay, now I'm going to collapse these menus, and it's in effect a way to zoom in, except all we're doing is just changing the user interface and hiding some pieces of it to allow the video to become larger on your screen. So I'm going to collapse the top menu, I'm going to collapse the bottom menu, and now let's go ahead and just do this one more time, again looping at 30%. Okay, now I could even zoom in further, but I'm starting to see a little bit of granularity to this video, and quite honestly it looks to me like we're close enough here that we can pretty accurately see what's going on, so I don't think I need to zoom in anymore. But now the other thing, and we haven't really talked a lot about this, but I want to show it to you, is this freeze frame where we can either advance or we can rewind by frame or a tenth of a second or a full second or increments in between. So let me just back up. Okay, so here's the ball coming in, and you can watch it come in. You can watch him set up with his forehand as you're doing this. There, the ball has hit the pavement or the court and it's coming up. You can watch now the specific motion of his hands and his racket. You can see there he's striking the ball, and now his swing is sending it back over the tennis net. So that's all I really wanted to show you. It's not a very complex explanation. It doesn't need to be. It's really just to highlight the power of using these freeze frame buttons down here to slowly scroll through the video, either going forward or backward, so you can isolate one or more frames from which you can analyze and learn something. And of course the other thing, just throwing this in as an extra here, which we haven't talked about, is if you find a frame that you think is particularly instructive and you would like to print that frame so you can take it to your coach, or so you can use it in some other way, you can actually print the frame on the screen using the printing function. So again, another sneak peek look into Video Surgeon version 2. We're really excited finally having this thing into beta testing, and we're even more excited to get this thing on the market for you guys to begin using. So that will conclude this sneak peek video. Thanks for watching.